Obuasi incident here esia anam so amachese enkrofo bebre ahwere won nkwa wo kro moda eya yaresabia kwa dos hospital hodo wo dos pa ni na eyetuo bi a military for totobo mo a ekyerese nkyeremu ni kro kyerese enkrofo na nka Obuasi fo no wo ya asodin bi na wo nsema mo kan nanse kapsi kodros martin nsema wo kan yin ene ehwo mo putu pa ebusuya wo nya akokoduro nya avememvigo ede ko ho a kyerese military fo esusu manu mutuo so ade enya ode na ade patapa ni echesa kabensem ekwoje de ma wo mfa ne saa na sansem we ba ye ya amanfo wuwo ebigu hospital ena Farouk Al Wahab enso abekasa eni wako deep ede akọ eye incident yesi ewo Obuasi amanfo bebira to nanom wonse adun waka nsempa ede afa military fo no ho ena afa ye galamsefo yi wo mo ya kabensem nipa be se 40 a omukopie mu wo saa janhye so abusuya etuo kasama mo ebitu ananam wonse adu a ene won mo prepregu hospital no enya sam ketwa enchiremu no ewa ha Farouk Al Wahab edensem atodwa busuya yenko na yenkotie.
It is a sad story. Sad story in a way, say Obuasi Eyokrobia. They've gone through phases of difficulties and phases of military brutalities. It dates back in the 80s. It dates back in the 70s. During Jerry's military regime.
Yeah.
That time near Goldfields. A lot of things happened.
Sure.
Now, isn't it so strange and sad, say, what are the issues at this animal Weber? You and I know very well, say, Obuasi is one of the heart of the Ghana's economy.
Exactly.
If not for anything at all. Gold or mining was assassin so. Any revenue or government, any foreign companies are generating on that assassin so. Now share the kind of town, the township, the infrastructure, and the people living in Obuasi. They live in a utmost poverty.
Abject poverty. Very sad.
Very sad. And he said, "Oh, share Obuasi. Now, ti edin Obuasi. Everybody knows, say, a scarecrow. Now they show Omu roads in the inner city. Now, free baby a Krolankasa township. No. Now, share baby at the mining companies. Omoti. Now compare. It is like two different countries on one planet. Do you understand me?
Two different countries
on one planet.
On one planet. I see.
Do you understand me? Because one, they are the custodians of the property called gold.
Yes.
But they are not the winners and beneficiaries of that property. It is a ubi annual duane. Now di bienye na to na osme o hwe duane no.
Aduane ne sent no fa ohine musa.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
Now let's ask something. From time immemorial, Goldfields and all the faces of companies were matching the Obuasi. Now share the impact of land. Gold mining, Aseno. Water bodies. And start here. And then we're talking about Kubi, Kibi, your friend is saying, or friend in no.
Yeah.
Obuasi, even though see any bigger river and the people have forgotten. What about the streams and the drinking rivers are all the small rivers that are being the livelihood for almost farms. Any villages are all around the whole Obuasi catchment area and no. Let me tell you one thing. On the first, Obiaso so Obuasi Anka
war, yeah.
It was a stupid thing.
Oh, really?
Do you understand? It was not Obuasi Anka Bianede. Okay, Zanka and Wahimfa. Where is that Anka? It was the chemicals.
Yeah.
Ana Omuyusu. That was the chemicals feeding into. Most of those farm products are now if you Obuasi farms. Enti Anka the notable ones are not conformation. Because Obuasi the same thing. Obi offer because Obuasi banches so yede. It was the chemicals that the people have been consuming.
Oh,
we've not done analysis. Say ni badu do say no Obuasi in the long term, the long run till today, omanya serious related issues,
health related issues,
as a result of your friends chemicals consumption.
Yeah.
People say nanya cancer unidentified. I intimate linking say, listen, not for over 50 years and more to 60 years, one mining, one region, that is one town, one area, about 25 kilometers, about 30 kilometers within the catchment area of Obuasi. Now, is that what the city? Now, Yebusa say, how many, JB? How many Obuasi people know Mama Juma?
That is the most.
It got to a time, per their own funny security explanations. Omon person mefa locals no. Na mefa locals na, they know the town, they know the city.
Yeah.
It is easy for them to steal gold, etc. This thing had happened with South African the Soweto.
Yeah.
And the South African mining companies. It led into serious death because woman and Jumano. About your laborers, at the end of the day, if you go to Soweto and the other South Africa black during the apartheid time, so they raised up.
Yeah.
They got up, said no, we will not, and we were prepared to die. Several people died. You see, I'm not going to go through this concocted press releases coming from the army. Of course, army wouldn't say anything than to write a military English, which I respect whatever they wrote, but they should know say they wouldn't write anything different from that. The people were armed.
Yeah.
The people were this. They have the voice because they have the platform to tell the side of the story.
Yeah.
Anglo Gold has the platform to tell their side of the story. Yankofa villages in Ibi, for them to tell the side of the story. So Omukra drainage, Omukra pump action, Omukra local meat. It is the story that we hear all the time when civilians confront with military or police. That is what actually normally happens.
Absolutely.
It does not mean say the Omo canon. We are forced to consume.
Yes.
But some of us we are saying that that is not. Let's deal with the root cause
of the issue.
We've heard say Omo or what and what decline route be and say some abandoned area be mining company and mining hall. The locals wanted to go there and mine or to wash the sand or whatever, and they lead you to this. And they lead you security breach. And for that matter, say even cry if that was the case. I don't think say the people and they knew say military or hall. Now look at cry weapons. Normal start issue to know. It's on the neck on the military and the kind of training and the kind of professionals
yes.
and then emergency response and how said you start and shooting and this an idea of crap pump action and I'm AK-47
and also 60 ampere
is the military trying to tell us rock and also room share special bulletproof beer and for 60 crap pump action rifles to yamudia baako pe ni prayer baako awu na momo dia na mo unleash in there ekum nipa 9 it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any realistic sense. Say nipa 60 armed and no mo ba ha moreover no it tells her they were more than the military.
The military presence there at that time.
And how many? They haven't even gone. If you read their press release, the military did not say we have 4 men or 5 men. All what is their petrol team? How many people goes on that car? How many people are on that car? If it is a petrol car, they are no more than 6. Call it their highest number 8. In the Nipa 8 and the Nipa 60 to equal pump action more the person who got injured
has been
treated and discharged. It therefore just only suggests when the people for whichever reason I'm not there. President Baumia, I said you and I were not there. I wasn't there. So it's difficult to say, but we are talking from a commonsensical point of view. Say a kwamba na military in Faswa, mutime engage you at the Samu weapons, kum 9. It's just scary. Now, a banisa in the Goldfields era, or my asa, a pushy, a chrono, the whole youth, a kugu for several months, for several editions. That was revolution days. Already, we are afraid of people who are afraid of the military and the uniform. But the government being and they're prepared to say, let's sit down with the company. Corporate responsibility with the community and
CSR.
Monye.
Yeah.
Omuro da monye, school amonye, mu yesu so a monfa omu adwuma. Even laborers with funny excuses, they were bringing their laborers from outside. Obi oti kromi amfa. Enti no mom ti kromi. How do you want them to live? Only farm, because the farm are saying, only farm, margin land, only farm, only bibia. And this can be even training center. And that's an alternative use of the energies of the youth, you know. And I'm quite a factory as a Ghana government, and as a factory as an Anglo good to send, and the energies of the people were to be transported into that sector. Boys in Obuasi, and I said the whole environment, they'll have some work to do.